If you want to balance a handstand, getting stronger is a good place to start. The pike handstand is an exercise that every single person watching can do. Because there's no balance, it's close to the ground, it feels safe, it's not daunting. So even beginners that have never gone upside down before can do this exercise, get a bit of exposure therapy, gain confidence in their ability to get upside down. So then when the time comes to do a wall handstand, it won't seem so daunting. If you're struggling with hamstring flexibility, just bend your knees. With everything equal at the upper body, you're still getting the handstand benefits. The wall walk is a beginner handstand exercise that you're going to love. From a push-up, you're going to walk yourself up the wall, synchronizing the movement of your hands and feet until you get into a chest-to-wall handstand. Control the movement, compose yourself, and then reverse the motion back down into a push-up. Wall walks are a good introduction to handstands because you've got the wall helping with balance. You're improving overhead strength, overhead endurance, handstand capacity, how long you can hold a handstand for. Wall walks build mental discipline. They're a challenging exercise. Your muscles are going to burn. Your body's going to shake. But as a beginner, especially with handstands, proving to yourself and knowing that you can do one rep, you can hold a little bit longer, will put you in good stead for handstands later on. The chest to wall handstand has to be the best exercise for beginners looking to master handstands. Now your goal is to get as close to the wall as your flexibility and strength allows. You're going to push tall through your shoulders, staying in that nice handstand alignment. If you can do 60-second chest to wall holds, and you can do that comfortably, repeatedly, your learning curve for getting a balance in a handstand will be so much quicker. Do the basics and they'll reward you. All right, my beginners, it's time we learn how to kick up and balance a handstand without a wall. I recommend doing the split leg balance because there's less complexity and it's easier to learn. Managing the weight of one leg is just simpler than the weight of two. As well, when you split, you've got a lower center of mass, making it easier to hold the handstand. With kick-ups, we could talk about technique all day, but what actually matters is doing the damn thing. It's going to take time and practice to learn how hard to push with the shoulders and the timing of the hips, etc. I will say, don't forget to grip the floor really hard with your fingers when doing kick-ups, because this will allow you to actually get a temporary short hold. When attempting kick-ups, you're going to underbalance and fall down. You're also going to overbalance and fall over, having to cartwheel out. It's important to get an even amount of practice in both directions so that you can understand balance. Remember, the kick-up is something that's going to take thousands of attempts to master, so be patient and persistent. In other news, I've got you a gift. I want you to click below to download my free full body calisthenics workout. I'll teach you how to get big and strong with old school bodyweight training.